Welcome to Talk Around Riyadh, the Wheel of Time showcast. I am your host, Joe Perry, here with my co-hosts, Jen Isgro, Tom Kokoza. How are you both doing today?
Oh no.
I'm genuinely interested to know how you're doing.
I'm good. I'm good. It's the weekend coming up is the first cheer competition of the season for my daughter. So I've got that to look forward to.
They do that right in cheer?
Yeah, kind of. But yeah, that's it. Nothing else really going on with me except all the nice stuff we got to see this week. You know. Other than that.
Bring it on, Jen.
I said burr. It's cold.
I never actually saw the movie, so.
What?
I've never seen it either.
We used to sing that in college.
Not us, you and other people.
Me, Joe, and Tom would do the whole cheer.
You just taught it to us.
Video of that?
If you can find a video of that, that would be pretty amazing.
I mean, I know there have been times I've drank so much I don't remember what happened. I can only assume this happened during one of those times.
Yes. Must have been a blackout. Tom, how you doing?
I am doing well, Joe. A little bit under the weather this week, but nonetheless, so much awesome stuff has been released this week that I'm excited to talk about. I'm going to push through whatever negative feelings I have internally and let the positivity of Wheel Time Wednesday push us forward.
Yeah, what Wednesday, everybody. So we talked about this last week, how that the release of the castings of Fail and the Aiel, they said that signals the return of What Wednesday, so we knew we were going to get something this week. It was a little later than we anticipated, but we did get 10 first look photos from the TV show. Now, I had a problem when they said first look, because this isn't really the first look. We got a teaser, so I think that was the first look. But
the first look at these photos, Joe.
The first look at these photos.
Second look doesn't roll off the tongue.
Yeah, second look.
As nicely.
They're the first stills. So just for those of you listening, right, we're going to be talking and watching, because we're not going to be sharing the pictures. Listen, there's a link to the pictures in the show notes. If you haven't seen the pictures already, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Whoa.
Stop pause the episode right now. Take a quick look at the pictures. And then
caress them a little bit.
Yeah, study them. We'll be talking about them. I'll be sure to say what picture we're talking about, so you can follow along with us. We're going to give you our first impressions on them. Maybe dig a little bit into, do a little zoom enhance on them and see if we can find out anything about them.
Computer enhance.
Yeah. So, are you guys ready to dig into these photos? Did anyone want to say anything before we start talking about them?
No. Actually, I'm going to say something because it did bother me a little bit. I think people expected that What Wednesday was going to get released at a certain second this week. And maybe that's due to expectation of it being released at a certain second in other weeks. And when it didn't, the amount of negativity, like, targeted towards specific people that they did not know existed, but just assumed existed, like somebody purposely is making people hang on a line. Whereas, it came out on Wednesday. Let's just breathe a second, folks. I think, the amount of anticipation turned to hostility within some sort of corners of the fan community immediately bothered me a little bit. Like, we got them, and when we got them, they were awesome. So,
we're getting reporting right now in our Discord. Danny's saying that Maya Simonson did an IG live earlier this afternoon, and she said that she's going to be in episodes 7 and 8 this season.
Oh, I thought he's saying she's in 7 or 8.
Oh, episodes. 7 or 8 episodes this season.
Or 7 out of 8 episodes.
7 of 8. Danny, clarify
What do you
this
mean,
for us.
Danny?
Danny, does that mean she's going to be in 7 of the
She's
8
in
episodes?
7/8 of an episode.
Okay, thank you, Danny. She's in 7 of the 8 episodes, so she's in
That's awesome.
7/8 of her. All right. That's great.
Omar says that she's in the episode that comes out on July 8th. Thank you, Omar.
Oh, man.
All right. Yes. What Wednesday did not. He who tweets with the dawn did not tweet at the dawn, or at least dawn on the East Coast or West Coast in America.
Right.
He tweeted at, I don't know what time was it. We should check what time 3 o'clock Eastern time was in some of the other areas and see where it was dawn.
I think that's
Maybe for geeky area, it was.
I think Hawaii was appreciative of the release time.
Yeah.
She's Bane.
Chiad.
Maya.
Wrong.
Chiad.
Tom doesn't know the difference between Bane
Yeah,
and
they're
Chad.
the same person. I'm just kidding. I know. I'm just kidding.
Just because Bane and Chiad that we know is the same person does not mean that the characters Bane and Chiad are the same person. We got to talk about these pictures. Let's get into it. We're delaying too long here, right? So okay. There is actually one other thing I want to say. So, sorry. It's about the pictures, though. It's about the pictures, right? Nobody said officially what episodes these pictures are from, but somebody, well, I'm sure a lot of somebodies, but somebody I think in our Discord, I can't remember if it was Ray or not. It might have been Ray, who pointed out that on Reactor, the images had the episode numbers in them in the names of the files. So we have the episode numbers unofficially that each of these images are from. So we're going to start from the beginning and work our way to the end. So the first image from episode 1 or 301 is Swan channeling. Swan channeling, everybody. I'm going to go around the horn and say, initial reactions to this picture. First thoughts. What do you think Swan is channeling at?
Well,
or who?
we had a pretty detailed description of the first scene, right, of episode 1 from somebody at the Brazilian Comic-Con.
It's true.
That's true. Yes, we did.
So, could be that. She looks like she's in regalia.
She is in her Amerlin outfit.
Full regalia.
Yeah, she definitely is in her Amerlin outfit. She's got the crown on, but I mean, so yeah.
She also looks pissed.
She does look very angry. She is channeling upwards, it looks like, too, right? Like,
yeah, that I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe there's like a troll that came in.
A cave
like
troll?
in Harry Potter. Oh, I was thinking, could be. I was thinking of a troll in the dungeons.
Yeah.
Sorry.
She looks angry. She's channeling upwards in her full. So there's also somebody to her right on the left side of the picture.
Yeah.
It looks like green potentially. Somebody wearing green or blue. Did you?
It looks similar to. I don't know. Maybe it could be Alana. It looks similar to what she wore in season 2, but I don't know.
Well, Jen, it looks even more similar to the teaser trailer when we see her in there.
That's true. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of then. Maybe I'm thinking of what I've already seen her wearing. Okay.
Yes. This is definitely Alana. Yeah, that's the same outfit that she, when she does the channeling blast, well, there's a couple of scenes of her channeling.
Yeah, where
it
she
looks like on the streets of
screams.
Tarvalon. This is her outfit. This is Alana next to her. So I wonder if this is outside on the streets of Tarvalon, maybe Swan's in some of those, or with her at one point out in the streets. What do you guys think about that?
It's
maybe
possible. Those look like they could be stairs that they're on. It's like in the background. It's tough to say, but there are kind of layered looks to the ground underneath. I do want to say I think that this is my favorite picture. It looks I don't know how to best to put it, but it looks more dynamic. The channeling here looks more dynamic than like what we've seen in a still picture than what we've seen in previous like you could see like multiple threads, different colors of channeling being woven together and whatever it is that she's doing here. Like I could feel action from the still image. I really like it.
Yeah, we were told that they did another upgrade to the channeling again this season, right? The weaves, they said they were doing another upgrade to the weaves. It seems like every season we get an upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then if you look on like the top right, that looks like it could be a window. Like, the Tarvalon windows were kind of like, had those weird like pattern designs to them. It wasn't just a pane of glass. It was like this weird, intricate design. And we're told right at the CCXP panel, at least the description that we had gotten from Twitter or X was that there was a fight in the hall, right? So they confront Leandrin in the hall, and Nynaeve's there, and then there's a big fight. Swan gets knocked out, and then like I guess the fight rolls out into the streets of Tarvalon. So, this could be, this is either in the hall or somewhere out in the streets of Tarvalon, but it looks like a window there, so I would say in the hall.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I was going to say, what if she's channeling Elaine off of a tightrope? Get down.
Well, the fact that she's like channeling up makes me think she's outside. Right? Like maybe she's channeling at like something to knock it down and fall on somebody. They like to do that in the show.
Or conversely, like try to catch something that's falling. It looks like she's struggling a little bit, there's anger, but there's also, and I mean, I'm reading into this too much, but I feel like there's strain in her expression as well. I don't know. You know what? I don't know. I just feel like, and we know we have that description of what the first segment is like, but I feel like Swan has been, I don't know, like less of an active participant and more of like, like limited in her interactions here. And it, like, I don't know. I think that's why it excites me so much, because it looks like she's throwing down.
All right. I'm going to ask a question here because Tom, you were talking about the weaves and whatnot. How much detail they put into them, and it's a little bit of an upgrade. What do you think she's channeling? Like, what's the weave she's doing? Like, I see some sparks in there, so I'm going to assume there's fire in there.
Yeah, it looks like there's spirit in there. I'm seeing 3 different color weaves, right? So maybe I guess it's fire, spirit, and air.
But what's the weave? What is she channeling? Like, what's the weave?
I don't know, man. I'm trying to think. I'm literally
fireball.
Going, okay.
Magic missile.
Magic missile.
Fire, spirit, and air.
Fire. What's the fireball? Fire lance.
Is that like I don't recall. I apologize. People are gonna get upset with me. Is that like the weave that you use to like try and to sever somebody?
Oh, you think maybe she's going to try to sever somebody?
I'm trying. No, because fire, spirit, and air sounds like a very particular weave mix to me, right? I from the books, I feel like shield is just an air weave, but like I feel like you mix those 3 together, it's like something in particular. Anyone in chat, if they can remember something that uses those 3. But I don't know. Some people are saying that I'm not even right about it. There might be earth in there. But maybe she's just trying to blow shit up. I don't know.
Oh, wow. Oh, so this is interesting going on in chat. Oh, man, you got to be here. So Grace Bain Chiad is saying from the Lights Work is saying that, right, the episode numbers are in here. She's looking at there's another set of numbers after that, and she's thinking that that's probably could potentially be timestamps.
Oh,
interesting.
So this is 00080701. So 8
Where
minutes,
are you seeing
7
that?
seconds. I told you on the reactor file, on the reactor website. If you download the pictures from there, it has in the image name.
Oh, you're looking at it there?
Yeah, not what Amazon put out.
Okay.
So I don't even know how they got that. which is interesting. Maybe we should reach out to ask them. Yeah, let me move on to the next one here. Reunion. Rand, Matt, and Perrin together again.
So nice.
Together again.
Look at Rand smiling.
Yeah, they're so happy.
They're all having a drink.
Well, two out of three.
Perrin's having 2 drinks.
Perrin looks like he could be about to smile.
He is happy-ish. Yeah. Yes, it's true.
Yeah, Matt looks like he's smiling, although you don't really see him too much in this picture. But it looks like he's got himself a new. Looks like he's got a new coat.
Yeah, and I'm gonna steal something that I saw scrolling through the internet, so I don't know. I don't know who said this, but I saw this on the interwebs. That looks like the same colors as one of Rand's old coats.
Stop it! No,
I don't know that it
is. It's a hand-me-down. Is that what you're saying?
He's got a new coat, but it's not new to the world. It's new to Matt Colvin.
Yeah.
No, I think more importantly is you could have bet me any amount of money that these 3 people would not be together and happy at any point in the season. Right? Like, I didn't think they would have any opportunity to be like, oh, we are friends.
All right.
Life is good. So this is tremendously exciting for me.
Okay, so there's a couple of things I want to say about this picture. One, zoom in on Perrin. He's got golden eyes.
Yes.
So I wonder if that's like permanent now.
Yeah.
Right? Because this isn't like a wolf moment. At least it doesn't look like a wolf moment to me. Do you think he has he's going to have permanent golden eyes for the rest of the show?
Yes.
Yes, I do as well. I think that when his eyes turned gold, like towards the end of episode 8, like that was it. It was a lock-in. Like when Hopper died, like that was it. His eyes are gold forever now.
I'm excited about this.
Yeah, I'm also excited about his outfit. He looks awesome. Like he looks like he's gone to like a tailor and really like, I don't know.
He's still wearing his wedding ring.
Why wouldn't he?
Well, this is episode 1, by the way, everyone. This is episode 301. So,
that's his ring of guilt.
His ring of guilt. He's still wearing. There's someone standing behind him, but I don't know if that's anyone important or not. It looks like
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, right behind Perrin to the left of Perrin in the picture. It's a head. It looks like it could be a woman's head just from the hair, but I'm not really sure. It looks like they're at a tavern or some sort, right? There's like there's a bar in the background behind Rand. So where are they? Where is this taking place?
Well, now if we listen to our episode breakdowns, this is Tar-Valon.
Tar-Valon, or like a town outside of Tar-Valon.
Outside of Tar-Valon, yeah, like on the other side of the bridges or whatever. But yeah, this is on or near Tar-Valon.
That would be great if that was Basil Gill in the background, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be?
Basil Gill is bald.
I know. I said it would be great if it was him.
Oh, it would have been great. Yes.
That was Lamgin, whatever. But Lamwood. But
oh yeah, maybe it is Lamwood.
No, I think you're right, and that looks like it's a woman, but that's a very, very likely that's not a person of any particular import. Why do you think they're so jovial?
Because they're hanging out together.
They just are friends being friendly with each other.
Yeah, I mean, they went through a lot of shit. They went through a lot of shit last season, and they're hanging out and having a drink. Well, I mean, they could be drunk too. I mean, everyone's got a cup, or Perrin's got 2. I don't know if he's going to hand that one to Matt, or if he took it away from Matt because maybe Matt drank too much, or if he's just double fisting.
And who knows? Rand's got the lean. He couldn't eat that pillar. It's true. I mean, it's tough to see, but yeah, it does look like Matt has got a a shit-eating grin on of
Yeah,
some kind.
Parent kind of looks like a third wheel in this. It's like he turned around to get drinks and he came back and these two are like gazing at each other.
It's kind of between two guys. I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't know. What else? Any other magical insight we can gain from this?
Magical insight?
And all right, I'm gonna say, okay, it's cold because they're all in layers. So it's not there's no unseasonable heat or anything like that happening here. They're all in multiple layers. That's all I got.
Yeah, it's definitely colder out, I guess, because they're wearing multiple layers. So maybe they're outside too. Maybe this is like one of those outdoor, outdoor places like Celine had, like the Crescent, right?
Yeah, a lot more stonework, less burnable. But when you rebuild, you build back better. So
Build back better. Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything else to say about this. I think I agree that it's probably either in or around Tarvalon. This is probably one of the first scenes, I'm going to guess, right? Like, this isn't, I don't think this is later on in the episode, because for some, yeah.
I'm just picturing, like, women shredding, cut, hey, guys. Right.
Oh, that's right. So, this must be right after the women shredding. They're all happy. The Aes Sedai are dead. We're free.
We did it.
Let's have a drink. Maybe news didn't get to them of what happened. They're outside. They're outside the village, in the village or something.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next image up, we have also in episode 301 is the daughter of the night herself, Lanfear. This is a nice close up of her. I will say this. She's got her Lanfear Teleran Riyadh hair and makeup going, right? She's got the short kind of slicked back hair and the dark eye makeup. First thing I'm going to ask is this the World of Dreams? I don't think we've seen her yet in the real world with this hair and makeup.
So there you go then. I think you're answering your own question.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks real, but who knows? The World of Dreams could look like anything, so I don't know.
Every time we've seen the World of Dreams, and okay, so let's put our season 2 caps on. Were there any scenes in Teleran Riyadh that took place in the daytime? I feel like every one we saw was at night. Which one?
Well, yeah, in the desert.
Yeah, it was chained to the wheel.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so
but they were all like, well, no, actually, her and Ishi were in the bedroom, and
yeah, everything looked exactly just like I don't remember any visual clues that this is like the dream world. It was very obvious because of either whatever happened before that scene or after that scene, and Lanfear almost always had this hair and makeup, I believe, in the World of Dreams.
At the end of the season with Moghedien, like, people are theorizing that when Lanfear walks into the room, she walks into like trap. She gets pulled to the dream world or whatever, and that's why she's so easily manipulated. The lighting changes or whatever, and the lighting changes from a warm, deserty foam glow to a kind of more bluer tone, and then that breaks at the end of the scene, right? Mm-hmm. This does have a slightly blue tone to it, so I can go with that.
There's daylight in the back there. You can see like light. Now I'm going to ask where this is. Jen, if you have any thoughts about it. I'd say the most distinguishing factor that I can see is on the left. There's some stonework that looks Tarvalonish, I think, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, if you go back and forth between the two pictures, the stones look pretty similar, just in general. I mean, anywhere could have stones, I guess, but yeah, that's
Ogier work, right?
Yeah, I can't think of what it would be called, but
masonry,
specific carving.
No,
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's stone
Indicates
basically.
Tarvalon.
Yeah. Yeah, I would guess so. I'm so focused on her ear ring thing. Can't believe no one else is talking about.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up next. So go ahead, Tom.
Like a snake, right?
Is that a dragon? Is that the dragon
Oh,
woven through her ear?
Well, if it is, it's a 3-headed dragon.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's some sort of serpent-like creature, but it looks like it has 3 heads, or is that like its foot, and those are 3 like
claws?
3 claws. You know, the 3
That.
claws from a dragon. I don't know.
I don't know. It's really disturbing and awesome.
Yeah,
Much like everything else that Lanfear is.
Did she have this though in season 2? I remember her having some cool ear.
I did.
Ear
I did
gear.
not. I have to tell you, I have not porn over stills of her ear from season 2.
No
I
porn.
didn't do it. No porn. Pour.
Oh, it sounded like you said
I did
porn.
not pour. Oh no, I didn't. But I didn't do that either. But yeah, no, I haven't looked at her ear in season 2 in any particular great detail. So
What is Lanfear doing in Tarvalon? Not in the World of Dreams. Not in Teleron Riyadh. In episode 1. We do have her visiting Rand in a dream in episode 1, right? In our breakdown of episode 1.
Yes. Yeah.
Is it possible she visits Rand in person?
Is she the person behind Perrin in the previous picture?
No, the hair doesn't match.
Does the slicked back hair match?
It
Think
doesn't.
about it, man.
I don't think it matches.
Yeah, maybe it's the kind of thing where it's like, maybe it's like an inverse. When Rand beats up Jerky McJerkface in the foregate, where he waits for him to get drunk and walks away, and then beats him unconscious. Maybe like Lanfear waits for Rand to get drunk and walks away, and then shows up.
So these pictures are in order. Bane and Chiat is right. Grace is right, because this is 27:44:06. Maybe that's 27 minutes into the episode. The other one was 22 something. That's 22 minutes. So Rand gets
Smartest man
drunk.
alive.
Rand gets drunk. Lanfear
Lanfear.
comes by to seduce him while he's drunk.
Unfortunately,
Warns
he's got
him that
whiskey.
the Forsaken are loose, and he needs to watch his back, and then leaves like the wind.
She's like,
Sure.
I'll watch your back for you.
She's
Bend
like the
over.
wind, like Patrick Swayze says.
That's right. That's what it is.
She got a new outfit too. Like,
Of course she did.
is this? She's
I think it's
wearing it-
cold. She's got a scarf on.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember now from the teaser, right? Doesn't she have like a blue outfit on when she's strangling Moraine and Tarvalon? Remember there's a scene with her and Tarvalon strangling Moraine?
is that real?
Did you see the Tarvalon with her strangling Moraine?
Yeah, with
She's,
the
like,
spin
cutting her
camera.
neck?
When she cuts her neck up.
Oh yeah,
She's
it's when she,
strangling
yeah,
her.
sorry.
She garrots her.
But
Yeah,
I
she
don't-
slices her
I
neck.
thought that was like part of
Slit her throat.
Moraine's Rodian journey.
I
didn't think that
agree,
was real.
but
it could
this-
be real, but that's not what I thought.
but this could be our second image of Lanfear in Tarvalon. So that means she's at Tarvalon at 2 separate points. One of them maybe not real.
Mm.
Okay.
Any chance that scene with Moraine getting her throat slit by Lanfear happens in the first episode?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Any chance that these episode numbers are wrong?
Yes,
Of course
there is a
is.
chance.
Yes.
Okay.
We are taking things and believing them.
Maybe
That's
this
what
is-
we're doing.
We'll have to go back and look at that to identify the costume, to see if it's the same costume. Maybe this is her looking at Moraine's dead body as she's leaving.
Surprise.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, yes. Very good. Very good. All right.
Yeah.
Next image. This was a popular one. And this is an interesting one because there's a lot of speculation we could do on this one. This is Elaine and Avienda sharing a shot or a drink.
Mm-hmm.
And they're looking at each other.
They are looking at people. People reacted to this photo like they are not looking at each other, but doing something else. I
Like we don't see their other hand. Is that what you're saying?
I guess. Yeah. That they were like they were much less dressed. Yeah.
They're very much dressed.
Yeah. They're drinking together. I don't know. What do you got? So there's a lot. People think there's a lot of sexual tension coming out of the image in this picture. Do you guys agree with that?
Maybe they're coming to an agreement on something.
Yeah. Okay.
Possibly. But I don't know. I mean, they're definitely looking at each other. I don't know. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't.
They're definitely enjoying each other's. I don't know. I can't really tell from this shot, like sexual tension or not. I don't know.
We should have Brendan here. He can't figure that out when it's actually happening really in like people are talking in shows. He doesn't get it.
Is this like they're both in love with Rand and like may the best woman win thing? Like, yeah,
okay.
Go ahead. Yeah, we'll see who wins. We'll see who gets Rand.
Oh, that's interesting. They have a little like rivalry about it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
I'm trying to. It's really hard to tell because there's not enough in the background. It's very blurry. I was trying to figure out if they're having a drink, right? And we see a table behind them and a candle on a table or whatnot. Just trying to figure out if this potentially could be the same place that Rand, Matt, and Perrin are. Because if you look in that picture behind Perrin on his right, there's a candle or a lantern. Looks like it's on a table. They're drinking. They're both, both pictures of them drinking. Jen, is this the same location as Rand, Matt, and Perrin?
What episode is this from, Joe?
This is still 301. Same episode. If we are to believe this to be true. According,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say it's from the same episode. Yes. I mean, the same location.
All right. So they're all together. That's how somebody describes it, right? Who is it that says like this? Yosha Ray for somebody says that they
Yosha said they're all together.
Yeah, that they're all together. So it would make sense. I mean, we even have them all together at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
So it's a party celebrating the Aes Sedai shredding.
Yeah, they're all shredded. They're so happy. Nobody ever has to go back to the tower again.
Elaine is not in her novice whites though.
No, she is in a vacation bathrobe.
She looks like she might have shopped at the same store Logain does.
It's the latest in noble fashion casual wear.
Why wouldn't she be wearing her novice whites though? If they're did she not get back? Did they not get back to Torvalon yet? Maybe, but Nynaeve's there.
Nynaeve was there, right?
Right. We know that from CCXP. And if that's the first scene of the show, like, why would Nynaeve be back at the tower, and why wouldn't Elaine be back at the tower?
That's I don't know the answer to that question.
She doesn't.
Maybe this is like, well, she can't really leave when she goes back, I guess. I was gonna say maybe this is like one night this is happening, but once she leaves the tower, she wouldn't be able to leave.
She snuck out of the tower to meet up with Avienda and go drinking.
Maybe
that could be a robe, like a night robe.
Yeah.
But she sneaks out of the tower.
Night net. She's not wearing her night net.
Well, Avienda's got a night net on.
That's her day net.
Oh, so it's just a net, yeah.
It's just her net. Right?
It's just her net. So Elaine sneaks out of the tower and goes drinking with Avienda and the guys.
Yep.
Does Elaine sneak out of the tower because she knows that they're all leaving, and she's like, "Hey,
One last goodbye.
well, let's goodbye," kind of a vibe.
Could be. We know Elaine likes to drink, so
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
true. Did she say like, "Hey, I brought a bottle of self-made hooch"? She's got the hooch.
Tricand hooch.
That's it.
Maybe
Oh, man.
maybe Landfear, right? If Landfear's in Tarvalon and they're Tarvalon, maybe that was Landfear dropping off some moonshine.
Ooh, that's bad.
Maybe Elaine is Landfear.
My gosh.
Maybe they both are.
What?
Maybe they're both. Maybe they're both Landfear.
Maybe everybody's Landfear.
Oh my gosh.
All right, but seriously, going back to the first thing we talked about, this picture, the way they're looking at each other, is this like, are Elaine and Aviender going to be a thing in the show? Like Riff did say in the very beginning, right? He said some things about this, like polyamory and
as opposed to like, just I mean, it. The
It would-
like
it
the
would
late.
make people very happy if they were.
That's true.
So, yeah, I mean,
The last time you see like Elaine, like Elaine sees Rand, heals Rand, and like has that like it's the first time she introduces herself with just her name,
Mhm.
and like
yeah.
it implies a little like, okay, we're gonna set this up, but maybe they're saying like, hey, there's tension all around. I don't know.
yeah. This will be interesting. This is going to make, if they do this, there you know there's going to be some people who are going to be furious about
Oh
it.
yeah, well,
Well, yeah, I guess there'll be
those people probably aren't
people
watching
on both
this show.
sides.
That's true. They're
It's going to be really fun, though. I'll tell you that much. If it's true.
I will say this, like, between like the Logain, super cash royal robe and the insane amount of bling on Elaine's hand, there's a very like 1970s Coke vibe from Elaine in this photo.
Well, she kind of looks like someone from the 60s, maybe late 60s, early 70s. I mean, she looks kind of a little hippie-ish.
Yeah.
Elaine. But yeah, it's definitely the Logain closet that she's gotten this one from. Yeah, that ring she's got on too.
Is that like a store?
Yeah, Logain's closet.
It's a pop up in the tower. Logain's closet.
Maybe it's a maybe it's a Geldonin robe or something like that.
Oh my
God.
Yeah, I could totally see this. Like someone pulling out
Fashions.
cocaine and then it just,
It's crazy. Well,
That's
anything can happen. That's all bets are off
deconstructing
once that
into
stuff.
a lesbian
out.
cocaine with some white rabbit playing in the background or something.
I'm thinking of like the scene in this is Zoolander where they have like the orgy.
Oh yes,
the Sherpa comes.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's my experience. That's all I know.
All right. Are we gonna get a 3-way in this season? Yay or nay?
A 3-way?
Yes. Might as well go all out.
Well, yeah, we already had 3-ways in this show. That's not a unusual.
That's true.
There's already been multiple 3-ways.
Oh,
in
that's
this
true.
show.
That's true.
Yes.
You're right. I forgot about that one.
That one. You mean those like 3 or 4?
Who else had a
Yeah.
3-way?
Alana, she has multiple
Alana
ones.
has
That's what I mean.
multiple
I mean,
3-ways.
it's the same people
Yes,
having
yes,
multiple
yes.
3-ways.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So between
you know what? Yes,
involving
yes.
these two characters.
Let's do it.
All right, let's move on to we'll end this spot.
I'm just sorry.
We'll end the discussion on
Fancy
this
Andrews.
picture here.
It just goes, in this season, we find out where the third one goes.
Ah.
Oh my gosh, it was great.
Yes.
Great.
All right, here we go. Next picture. Okay, we've moved up an episode. We're at potentially episode 302. This is my favorite picture that they released?
You have to tell us what picture it is.
I know. I'm
Okay,
gonna say
there you
so.
go. Thank you.
It is Morghese and Elida in the White Tower.
Interesting.
This might also be this was definitely one of the best pictures. Yeah.
I would
So
say,
Morghese no Camelin. We're just gonna do everything here.
but
Makes
we know
sense.
there's a Camelin
But
scene.
there is Camelin, yeah. What-
Yes,
oh,
there is a
boy.
Camelin
Okay.
scene. This is not
All right.
in Camelin.
This is not Camelin.
This is, I guess, when they arrive. So maybe this is 302. So maybe the first episode we get a scene in Camelin, and this is them arriving in the White Tower.
Yeah. That's what I think. That's what we said,
Okay,
right?
okay.
Yes.
We said like it's like go, bring back my daughter, and then I guess she's like, I'm coming too.
I guess, yeah, I'm
I'm
going
coming
with
too.
I'm coming too,
it. Mr. Frodo.
and bring the small head.
Yeah, what
dress.
does he say?
I
I have
don't
to
know.
go alone. He's like, but I'm coming with you. I can't remember what the line is from
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings. Forget it.
I don't know.
It's too
So this is our first look at Morghese. Olivia Williams as Morghese and Shrag Dashlu as Elida. This might be the reason why it's my favorite episode. And is that on the right side? Is that Nuno Lopez
Where?
standing all the way on the right? The second
In the
man.
shadows? Oh, the second man.
The second man, the one next
I
to the
don't
guy
think
who's
so.
half there. That looks like
Wait, what?
Nuno Lopez a bit, doesn't it?
What are you talking? Who?
The
Where?
second guy on the right,
Second guy all the way on the right.
next to the novice.
Yeah.
Wait, next to the guy, like next to him, behind the guy with the halberd.
No.
No, all the way on the right.
What are you? I don't even know what you're looking at, man. Maybe your picture got cut off or something.
Maybe my picture got cut off.
There's a guy all the way to the right. There's a guy who's half cut out of the picture, and then there's a guy next to him, and then there's a novice. So the guy between the novice and the one who's cut
And that
off.
doesn't look like an Andor person though, because he's
Oh.
like everybody else
yeah.
is in red and he's
Oh,
like
that's
green.
true.
He might be like a White Tower guy.
Yeah, he isn't flashy enough. It looks a little bit like him though.
Yeah, my picture got cut off. I didn't know what you were talking about.
I posted the one I'm looking at. in the chat,
Yeah. No, yeah, I don't think that's him.
so.
That's just some dude.
Okay. It looked like him. Sorry.
Ah, Joe.
What is
So-
this guy like center between Morghese and Elida?
Where are his hands? What is he doing?
Is that a saxophone? What is he carrying there?
Yeah, I think he's the royal
The
trumpeter.
guy in the middle looks like he has a saxophone.
Yeah, that's the guy I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think he's the royal
Oh, that's-
trumpeter.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the guy
it's-
on a circled in the chat.
Oh.
Mandy Patinkin.
It does look like
does
Mandy
look like
Patinkin.
him.
Does look like Mandy Patinkin a bit.
The royal saxophonist.
No, the guy in the middle, yeah. Is that like, but it doesn't look like a horn because it looks like it's curved and he's holding it like a saxophone.
He's holding it. The horn is over his neck
Oh,
and
yeah.
cutting out
Look,
the other
it's all,
side,
his whole
dude.
body.
Oh,
Yeah.
it goes all the way around his back, up his and over the
Yeah.
shoulder. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Joe, can you
This
get one
is-
of those for cutting this?
This you don't understand. Like, however pimping you thought the Royal House of Andor was, you have no idea. This is how pimping they are. They come in, horns a blaring, walking down the halls
Horns
of Targalar.
blazing.
Like
With Mandy
he's got a
Patinkin.
giant. Yeah,
They
Mandy
don't-
Patinkin's just
yeah, they
one of
brought Mandy
one of their
Patinkin.
side folks. Like he's in the back going, yeah, and like
Somebody
she's dressed like the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland.
is
How
that,
are we not talking about like she's just walking around with a giant?
I know, well, we didn't get to that yet.
Age on her shoulder.
I was trying to see how long we could go without talking about the two of them in this
She's like-
picture.
I've heard what the Shanshan wear. I think it's understated. I wanna-
Yeah, this is wild. This is like, it's like angelic. With those shoulder
Kind of, yeah, like the
wings,
yeah.
and then like
I
the
got
lace.
very Queen. I got very Queen of Hearts kind of a vibe.
Yes,
Just with a white thing. It's very, yes, it's very Elizabethan. It's very like, I don't know. Yeah.
look at the picture, everybody.
Just-
all right. Did you notice her crown?
Yes.
Does it look familiar?
Does it look
Oh,
familiar?
from the trailer.
Yeah, that's the crown, right? That Elaine puts on in that scene.
All right, so that's the.
Well, it's a
crown of
confirmation
Andor.
that it's really the crown of Andor. It's not like we said. Maybe it's like the princess heir, the daughter heir tiara or something
No,
like
but
that.
maybe that's like it doesn't mean that that's really happening. It's just the crown.
Well, if she's at the White Tower now, maybe Elaine really does put the crown on.
Maybe.
If Elaine,
If they're both there, it makes sense.
Both
What
there.
is on Elida's like neck thing, like the gold piece? Is that anything? Is it
Oh, her,
an
like,
animal or something?
Her necklace. That's I don't know. It's very gaudy.
I think it's.
I can't zoom in, so I'm.
No, I don't think Elida has any like. I think it's anything other than like, I am the Aes Sedai advisor to the most powerful monarch in the world.
Yeah,
And
she's got her ring. You can see her Aes Sedai ring, although you can't really see it looks different. Is that the Aes Sedai ring, or is it on the other hand? On the other hand, it doesn't look like the Aes Sedai ring.
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah,
I can't remember if everyone wears it on the same hand.
Well, no. I mean, at least in the books, when you become an Aes Sedai, you're allowed to put it on any
That's right.
hand. But when you're
That's right.
accepted, you have to put it on like your left or right. I
it's
can't remember.
your wedding ring when you're
Yeah.
accepted. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, look at that. That's a great outfit. These costumes are amazing. I can't wait to see Sharon Gillam at the WatCon and talk about all of this. I hope there's going to be a costume panel.
No, there won't be, Joe. No, we're gonna have Sharon Gillam come to WatCon. I can talk about costumes.
Sharon, just sit in the middle and drink all day. It's fine. We don't need to
Well, I would.
catch you.
I'd enjoy that too.
catch you when we can.
So
Yeah.
just also be probably pretty fun.
Yeah.
I love drinking with British people. It's one of my favorite things
British?
to do. I think she's British.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Anything else you want to note about this picture? I don't see Galad or Gowan here. At least I don't think I see them.
They're standing behind
Morghese.
behind Queen Morghese. You can't see them. Like, in fact,
They're
everyone's-
actually like a foot behind her. You just can't one behind each shoulder wing.
They're just gonna like pop out from each side in the next shot.
So there's one other thing I do want to say, right? Because we've talked about, in season 1, we talked about the tower. It feels small. In season 2, they did take some steps to make the tower feel bigger. There was a few tracking shots and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. This is a huge hallway. Like, people are going back, 50 feet plus. There's giant banners. There's a parade of people marching down.
Yeah, but they're not
This
Aes
is
Sedai. So that's all I'm going to say
No,
about that.
That might be true.
They're
but
just regular folk.
Yeah, but this is
Normies.
this is giving a size of scope to like what the tower is, that isn't just people in rooms, right? So I hopefully that gets translated into the show.
Well, isn't it odd that it is noticeably no other Aes Sedai in this picture?
Well, they're all dead, Joe.
Is that blood on the floor?
I believe those are rose petals.
Okay, that's what I thought originally, but maybe there's blood on the. I mean, the tower. It looks this room looks like it's in pretty good condition. I mean, if that's not blood on the floor, it doesn't look like anything happened here. This is the second episode, so I guess they had time to clean up.
I mean, they don't look happy. They could be like, I can't believe you didn't clean the blood up yet.
Well, Elida never looks happy, and Morghese is here probably because of the same reason in the books that she goes. We don't see it on screen. That she's furious that they lost her daughter.
I'm sorry, you did what to who? Right.
Where Jen? Where are the Aes Sedai, Jen?
I don't know. Maybe this is like I don't know. I can't picture like Aes Sedai lining the halls and looking excitedly at someone like that. They're like too cool for that.
But they could stand there and look cool.
They don't gather with these other people.
Okay.
Yeah, these are for the
It's like the novices.
Oh,
and
maybe
like the porters
maybe
and
that's who they're looking at. Maybe their Aes Sedai are in front of them.
they're all right, just like crammed together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
I don't
could
know.
fit.
I just can't picture them
It's
being
only about
like
15 of them.
"Ooh." I don't know.
Right. They're all in the yellow the yellow Ajo wing getting healed. That's where they all are right now.
Okay. In the infirmary.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts on this one before I move to the next one?
Do you think?
Oh, these weren't in episode order. I skipped one from 301. Sorry.
Oh my God,
Joe, you're the
Joe.
worst.
I'm the worst.
Let's just start over.
Do you think this is the craziest outfit that Morghese wears in the show? Or is she going to wear something even crazier at any point?
I just noticed the lions on the white part of her dress too, on like her hip.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't answer your question. I don't know. I feel like maybe, unless you see her in the throne room in Camelin, I feel like this is her. Like, I'm trying to look good. I'm trying to be
she's
like,
gone out. She's dressed to impress.
Like if she's home, she's not gonna. She's gonna be in her sweats. You know, she's not gonna wear this.
Sweats, juicy.
Right on the butt. That's velour, Tom.
She's wearing her juicy couture.
Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be something even crazier than this somehow in the show, and I want to see it.
All right. I'm sorry, everybody, but I skipped one more picture from episode 1. And this is a very popular picture.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, this is definitely a popular one. We've got Elaine, Egwene, and Nynaeve on horseback, dressed like Aes Sedai and Amerlin. Spoiler alert.
I think Madeline Madden spoiled what this is on Twitter when she posted it. Kind of.
Oh, that's right, Jen. We
Did you
do
see
know
what she said.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to say it?
She posted this with the quote, "The way back will come but once."
Yes.
So it's like, okay, cool.
She ruined it for us. We can no longer speculate. This has got to be Egwene's accepted test if we're to take what Maddie said on Instagram at face value.
I believe her. I believe her, yo.
This is one of her. This is what happens in her test, right? She does right in the third one. She Amerlin, right?
Yeah, but
she's
not
Amerlin, not this. She's not traveling on horseback with them and have cool horse outfits and stuff.
Isn't she like with Rand outfits? At that point? They're like but they're in the tower.
She's like a gentle Rand. Yeah. All of her her whole test is Rand oriented, right?
Right.
Yeah. Look at oh my God, these are look at Elaine. So if you can see, Elaine and Egwene, you can see they have their rings on. They have their rings on over these like thick leather gloves. I don't know how that works.
They're magic rings, Joe.
Yeah, I guess they're like magic rings in D&D. They
like
just
the
automatically adjust to the size of the person it's wearer.
Yeah, they fit no matter what.
And they're dressed right. Elaine is dressed in a green and gold, and Nynaeve's dressed in like a yellow and kind of burnished. They have armor on.
Yeah, they have armor.
Elaine's horse didn't get the full treatment here, and I'm a little disappointed.
Well, the horse has locks that are covering a lot of the green bridle, like the green headgear.
No, I see that, but like.
Look at that beautiful horse blanket.
They have a whole like vest coming down.
Yeah, her horse does not have. Well, it's a war horse. It needs more room to run. It can't be barreled down by a chess piece.
Okay.
This horse is just too beautiful to cover part of its face, Jen. This is what happened. They're like, we can't cover this horse's face. It's beautiful.
That's why she looks pissed. Actually, is because she doesn't have her horse doesn't have anything covering the front of it.
Very emo hair though for the horses.
For her horse does have emo Spidey's hair. Like
yeah. Her and Nynaeve's horses. They both do. So the way back comes but once. This has got to be Egwene's accepted test. I think we put this in episode 2, so I guess we're wrong about that if this is her test.
I can't believe we're wrong.
Yeah, I know, right?
About anything.
It was the first time.
Like, all right, let's look at their expressions, right? Elaine looks angry.
Yes.
Like she's pretty pissed, or at least, this is her tough face. Like, don't fuck with me face.
Yeah, like she's trying to look.
Nynaeve looks a little worried, or kind of maybe displeased in a way, but like in a sad way, not like an angry
she
way.
looks sad, I think.
And then Egwene kind of looks a little bit like resigned.
Yes, that's exactly the right face, is that
Like
she
she's
looks
not
like-
happy about whatever's going to happen or it has happened,
right.
but in a regal way. So what do you think is gonna? What's going on in this scene?
I think it's exactly what happens in the books. I think they look like that because they're about to take care of Rand.
No.
Yeah, look, they've
That would
say
explain Nynaeve's like displeasure and sadness, melancholy.
and like the description, like in the description for the season, a lot of the season is going to be about like, hey, Rand's gonna be the dragon, but he's gonna go crazy, and like, let's set it up right from the beginning, and like this is what's on Egwene's mind, or this is what she's worried about, or this is what she fears the future to be.
Nynaeve doesn't have her braid in.
No.
What happened?
No.
I don't like it.
I love these costumes are amazing.
No, I love the costumes, but
Yeah.
what happened to her?
I do like Elaine's hair.
Braid.
They got something going on up there, on top there. I don't know what it is. I think I see a little braid circle and some other twists,
Yeah.
like some sort of weird Celtic knot going on up top there. And Egwene's got like a faux hawk going or something.
Yes, she does. She kind of looks
I
like
thought it was just like pinned back.
Yeah,
on the
probably
I
side.
think
is.
she looks like Ryder from
It'd be cool
Paw
if it
Patrol.
was- if
Or
it
like
was
a
shaved.
like a pink kind of hairstyle going on.
Yeah. I feel like Elaine looks like her hair has been braided into a crown.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think
It's not practical to wear the rose crown out, so she just has her hair braided into a crown, a replica. No gems or jewelry weaved into it, though. A little disappointed.
yeah, maybe that's why she's pissed.
I guess so. Shall we move on to the next one? All right, we're gonna go back.
Yes.
We're gonna go back to episode 2. All right, where we were. So we're back on track, everyone. Have no fear.
Nordic Trek?
Lan and Rand practicing the sword. Yay! I think we saw it. Did we see this in the teaser? We saw this in the teaser,
Yes.
right? This is like almost a
Yeah, I
shot
think
from the
so.
teaser. Almost a shot from the teaser.
Almost.
So one of the teasers from a little farther away, and there's like a little bit of greenery blocking part of the image, or
Right.
person, which I think was a person. People have been talking about how Rand is using Lan's sword. I think we even talked about like where's Rand going to get a sword from? Well, apparently people are saying that that's Lan's sword.
Yeah. People are saying this like Land probably doesn't have 8,000 swords, And I'm like, yeah, he probably was like, okay, you can have this one. I'll just pull this one out. Like, makes sense. I think, the most important thing is that, there's bonding time. And I think that's important for a guy to have every now and again.
Okay.
Nah, this is cool.
Now, if this is episode 2, does this mean that they've already left the White Tower and they're on the right? This is like a rocky terrain. It doesn't look like necessarily it's the waste.
No, but it looks mountainy.
It's waste to Jace,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, I think exactly right. I think it's wasted Jace.
So this means that they probably left the White Tower either at the end of the first episode or they left sometime in the second episode, and this is them on their way to the Isle Waste, potentially. How does that
Yes.
sound?
Yes, I like it.
Yeah,
All right,
makes
all right.
sense.
Where is what sword is Lan using if Rand's got his sword?
I said, man, I think I don't think that that's gonna be a thing. I think Lan's just gonna be like, yeah, I got a lot of swords. You can take one. Like, whatever. I'm a warder. I travel around all the time. I've got 8,000 swords.
That's true. Okay.
Sorry, I don't. I know people are like, oh, is that? I'm like, I feel like it's not gonna be a
People
big
like
mystery.
what?
You're like, he's got the sword. The sword. I think, yeah, he's just got a lot of swords.
I think that first line of Tom's has to be another. What did Tom say? I know people were like, I knew what you meant, but it's just you literally didn't say words.
I didn't say words. That was intentional.
You don't have to say them anymore. We just know.
What's what is it Thomas Jefferson? What is in the South Park or something?
What?
When is it South Park or something when like Thomas Jefferson walks in and it's like everyone's like Thomas Jefferson, it's Thomas Jefferson. Like they're all whispering. It's supposed to be like supposed to be back in colonial times or something like that. I don't remember.
I don't know.
All right. Yeah, nothing. I mean, there's nothing really too notable about this. Like I said, we've seen this already in the teaser, but I thought that was interesting that a lot of people are saying that Rand is using a land sword. So like Tom just thinks it's a big fat nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that we like, where's he gonna get a sword from? I got one from Lan. Okay, got it. I think this is probably the other scene that people saw, right, where they're sword training, and then it pans over to to Moiraine and Egwene talking about like he's gonna go wacko.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. They showed two clips at CC. I can't say sorry. At that place in Brazil, the Comic Con in Brazil, and
CCXP.
CCXP. Thank you, Tom. And then this was kind of described. So, all right, this is probably maybe this is like my least favorite of the images, just because it really wasn't anything too exciting. Not because it's not
very beautiful
cool.
scenery, though. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, moving on to episode 4. Episode 4, everybody. We've got Aiel. We're in the waste. We've got Aiel. Let's there's a lot of them in here. Well, at least that we see. I'm sure there's a lot more that we don't. So shall we start
those rocks?
Yeah. Shall we start from left to right?
Yes.
All right. This is Bear for sure. Right. This is Nukaka Castorwaldo for sure. I don't think there's anyone wants to debate that unless you guys do.
No. Definitely her.
Wise one outfit.
Yes.
Yay or nay?
It looks just like what I wore in the video for Igloo. Like to a T.
Exact. Really? Exact.
Yeah, I would say so. This is a great costume. What is that hanging from her? I guess I don't know what you would call that. Scarf, lapel.
Like the ring thing?
It's not even a ring. It's like half of a ring. Is that like horns or something? Like what is that? Like a bone? Or it's just maybe something she bought from a tinker or a peddler. Jen, maybe that's something she just bought from a peddler.
Which peddler, Joe?
Hadnan Kadir.
Oh my God. Can you imagine?
She's got a knife. Look at that knife, that like horn.
Why? When did Hadnan Kadir become my favorite character?
I don't know.
You just like that he gets skinned alive. I think that's
funny.
really what
I do.
Just like Hamar became Tom's favorite character.
I just want to see him die. That's all.
Just wants to see him die. All right. Very cool. I like the costumes. She looks amazing as Bear. I'm very excited to see this. I can't wait. Jesus Christ. We got to wait another month and a half for this.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Next up, we have, is this Melindra?
I believe it is.
So, Sinove?
Yeah.
Makodi Lund, right? Is that, I think I said it right.
I think so.
I think so.
She's dressed in the maiden garb. So, right, we knew from the release that she was raised as an Aiel. They didn't say that she was going to be necessarily a maiden, but I think we all kind of just jumped to that conclusion since Melindra was a maiden in the books.
Right.
Indistinguishable from the other Aiel because she is tall and has very light skin and hair. So
it's true.
She does not look like Lan with the darker features.
No, she doesn't.
No.
Yeah.
But she is standing right next to Lan comparatively.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're not peeking at each other, though. You think that's not an accident, Tom, huh?
I don't think that's an accident, Joe.
She's going to be macking it to land this season, this episode.
Should be trying. Should be trying. Oh, I just bumped into you again. I can't believe it. Oh,
did I poke you with my spears?
Ooh.
Did it hurt?
You want to poke me back?
Poke me with your sword.
Thanks.
We've got Lan next.
Yeah.
We've got some other guy in the back.
Yes, we do.
Is this Gaul?
No. Sir, not appearing in this show.
And then right up front in the foreground, we've got Bjorn Landberg, our Ruark, looking super buff.
That's Daddy Rourke, as he's been being referred to.
Yeah. This is the guy we see in the teaser.
Yeah.
Just by looking at like his shoulder width and buffness.
I think he does some chest work. Yeah.
Can you imagine that we thought this guy was going to be Asmodean?
Yeah, I can believe it.
No, look at him. That's Rourke.
Yeah, I guess we never really got a good look at him. Like in,
come on, from a couple of months ago.
Do you think he bulked up for the part? Like what?
I don't know, but maybe he's got like padding under his armor.
Yeah, maybe it is armor. He's really got like he's got like a Kevlar vest under there.
Yeah, I don't know.
So like, I think it looks awesome. But like when this was pictured, a friend of the show, Brendan Johnson goes, "Oh, it's Stilgar."
Yes.
Who?
And he does look, especially in this shot, he looks kind of like Javier Bardem.
Yeah, he's standing next to Paul Atreides.
Yeah, and like I'm like, yeah, man. Like, I swear when I read the books, I didn't like think it was exact, but this looks like very spot on. Like it's very Fremony.
He does not have the blue eyes, but
no.
Yes, he does look like he's very Stilgar. I mean, his character is very Stilgar.
Yeah,
in the books.
He's just not as fanatical about it, but he's like, yes.
This is the first male Aiel warrior we've seen now that's alive.
That's true.
The dead one, was really hard to tell in season 1. But what are you guys thinking about this? The Kaiden Sor, the male Kaiden Sor. It's a little bit baggier around like his leg looks. Why does it look like his left leg is super wide compared to his right leg? Like, what's going on here?
Maybe it's a shadow.
It's got to be
That's not a shadow. That's not a shadow.
It's like a cartoon.
It's like Rob Liefeld.
No, you know what? Maybe like the wind is blowing his pants out or something.
He looks like Freddie Rodriguez in Lady in the Water.
He's one giant arm.
He's just got the one giant arm and the normal size one, small one.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Don't go watch that movie, people. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's like the wind blowing. Well, yeah, because look at Rand's. Yeah. I mean, Rand's pants look like they're being blown by the wind a bit too. So
I'm trying to get as close as possible to it.
Yeah.
Where is it?
No, I'm not going to say that. So there's another guy. Sorry, there's another guy to his right in the background there. Is that Gaul?
No, he's not on the show.
No, it's not Gaul.
It'd be insulting if Gaul was just a guy. Yeah. I don't want that.
All right, we've got Rand.
Guy. What is that guy wearing? Oh, that's his hood. I'm sorry.
The guy behind him does look like he's wearing a hat. He does. It looks like he's wearing a fur hat.
He's got a very 80s, Duran Duran kind of hairstyle, I think.
God.
Yeah, so both of them kind of do. They both look like they're wearing the same Aiel eyeshadow that the maidens wear.
Oh yeah, do you think the maidens do their makeup for the? I mean, Rourke does not look like he's wearing eyeshadow, but
he doesn't need to with brows like that.
That's true. So we also have Rand and Moraine with her spectacular hat, by the way, right? This is the front shot of the first shot of the teaser, right? Yeah. Remember the teaser? We see the back of a bunch of people looking over Ruidian. This is the exact shot, only from the front.
Yeah, I think you're right.
No, I think somebody, I think it was Sarah from Watt Series, or maybe it was Kiki Ari or somebody posted it like side by side or on top of each other. It's the exact shot. They're all standing in the same positions. You could see Moraine. So off to Moraine's right, or I should say the right of the picture, Moraine's left. It looks like that's Egwene back there.
You
Yeah.
think?
Yeah.
Under her arm.
hand?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like Madeline Madden.
Okay.
The face. You can see part of her face, like her eye and cheek and whatnot. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Egwene. And then we've got Melaine.
Yeah.
Salome
Gunner's
Gunder's
daughter.
daughter. Who is looking nice. I like it. It looks like they might have gave her some red hair. It's hard to tell, but I think she might
It
have
looks
the red
reddish, yeah.
hair. Yeah, they might have done that.
Sinove and Salome playing Melaine and Melindra's, like, I cannot get that straight. It's really hard. Like, I understand. I know who Melaine and Melindra are, but the names are just like floating around my head. so
Melaine,
I'll get it
Melindra,
eventually.
Salome.
Sinove is Melindra.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
is it Salome?
Salome.
I think it's
Salome?
Salome. I think it's Salome.
That's how you.
Salami?
That,
No.
hey, look, when the
Does
name
anyone know?
it's Salome is how you say that name if you were English. I don't know how you would say it.
Salome is Melaine.
Yes.
Trying to think of a way to
Even though
correlate them in
Salome
my brain, and it's not working.
is somebody that you
Melaine. I don't know.
Salome is someone that you would
Salome.
probably
Salamalindra.
relate more to Melindra. You know, the character of Salome. But still, it's Salome
I don't know.
and Melaine.
But who's the character of Salome?
Oh, I can't remember what biblical story she's in. She's like
okay.
temptress. She's a temptress.
Oh, you think Melaine here is a temptress?
No, Melindra's a temptress.
Oh, Melindra, yes.
So that didn't help me. That's the
Yes, and saying it's. I'm
that's what
saying.
he's saying. Sinove.
Sin. Think of Sin Nove. Sins are bad.
Okay. Sinove.
Yeah.
And Melindra is a
Sins are bad.
probably
Melindra's bad.
And then Salome is the good one, which is Melaine. Okay, I got it.
All right, good.
Salome is Melindra. Got it.
All right.
Thank you.
Do you want to move on from the picture, or you want to talk about it a little bit more? Episode 4, everybody. Ruidian.
All right.
This is it. This is the road to the spear, we believe. This is where it's going to go down.
Yeah,
It's where it's going to happen.
I'm supposed to go in there. I'm supposed to go in there. That's what Rand's saying right now.
Yeah. I shot the Clark.
I'm in the middle of a damn confession here.
All right. I'm going to move on to the next photo.
Before you move on,
Oh, before I move on.
let's just take a break for 1 second. Can you help somebody get into the chat? Because nobody else seems to be able to do it.
Are they a patron, illuminator,
Yeah,
whatever?
I think so.
They
it's-
might have not linked their account.
Yeah. Okay. If I just wanted to ask you if you could, because I feel like everybody's asking us to do it and we're not responding.
Yes,
Oh,
but we're in the
sorry.
middle of a podcast.
I
I'm sorry,
know.
Pat.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to just stop here and see if you could, and then you could cut this out.
Uh,
I will give
But
them.
I don't know how to do it, and I don't think
You
Tom
just
does.
add the roll to them.
Okay.
yeah, they should be.
I just added the roll. Patrick, I just added the illuminator roll to you, so you should be able to join.
Thank
Thanks, Jen, for highly monitoring the chat and knowing that there was a problem. Sorry, everybody. This should all stay right in.
you. Just
I'm
leave
going
it
to keep all
It's
this
fine.
in the
Good.
episode.
Perfect. It's great.
People want to hear about this.
They do, and then they'll know when they join. They'll know how to. Well, no, we have to do it for
They'll
them.
know that you'll have to do it.
They'll know that they.
For those of
we
you,
should-
for those of you who
Okay.
are going to join and listen, connect your Patreon
Yeah.
account to Discord, and you won't have this problem.
Okay.
All
Done.
right, moving on.
In.
Moving on to the next picture.
Yes.
All right, we're moving on to episode 306. 306. This is our second to last picture, isn't it? This is a fun one, though. This is a very, very fun one. What's so funny, Tom?
No, I'm sorry. I'm still laughing about what happened when we paused the podcast for a moment.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
We've got a man in a hat, Matt.
Oh man.
It's a man in a mustache. Matt, Nynaeve, and Min.
Does that guy have a gun in a bag? That's kind of what it looks like.
Yeah, he's selling Matt and
selling them a
Nynaeve
gun.
and Min a gun. Well, the interesting thing is it looks like Nynaeve and Matt are not looking at him. They're looking at somebody past him or behind him.
Yeah.
They all are, I think.
It's hard to tell
Yeah.
with Min because she's further away. She could be looking at the guy with the hat.
The three of them have one eye line. This guy's looking at the hashish he's trying to sell them. But
I don't know what you want to talk about first. There's a lot of things going on in this picture, but
This guy shops at Logate's closet.
this guy also shops. Matt might have also dipped into Logate's closet there. What is going on with? It's like a feathery burgundy robe dress. I don't know what the
I
fuck
think
he's
they're
wearing.
are they like high? Are they like cognito?
Are they high? I think they are
Are
high.
they hiding? Are they incognito?
He sold them hashish, and now they're all high.
there's a commercial now for Salesforce, and it's got Woody Harrelson and
Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey, right? So
Yeah.
there's a couple of commercials, but one of them is McConaughey's in a clothing store that doesn't use Salesforce, and so they're putting him in mismatched clothing and trying to sell him that it looks really good. And what he gets dressed in is very similar to what Matt is wearing
What
here.
is-
It's so awesome.
Like poor Matt, they finally got him out of that crappy ass robe from the first two seasons, and they put him in this. This is what he gets.
I think it's terrific. So I was talking to somebody about this, and like in the books, especially in the latter part of the books where it's very, very hot, everyone who looks at Matt when it's from their point of view, not from Matt's point of view, talks about how like he looks like a bum all the time. Like he's always dressed disreputably and it's whatever. And from Matt's point of view, he's like loosening up his buttons because it's hot out. But like this is what he looks like. He looks like a bum. Like he's got his shirt.
He's a fancy bum. He's like a dandy bum.
Halfway down his chest. Like it's not even. I don't even know if it's unbuttoned or just no.
There
The buttons
aren't any
started
buttons. Yeah.
post nipple. Like that's where they start down where the chest, like where your wishbone is, and like then it's
You know
crazy.
what? You know what I bet he's looking at?
Before we go,
What?
I'm going to give you 2 hobo signs.
Hobo
That's
signs.
what it is.
Hobo
Well, this guy
signs.
looks like he's
Yeah.
riding the rails and selling the block.
In that,
you know?
in that
Jimmy
beautiful,
crack corn and I don't care.
in that beautiful silk garment there. So
He looks like he's got a fake beard. Like
Yeah, right. He,
Like
yeah,
a-
he looks
like it's like-
he's
like
he's
it was
like
put on with
dressed up in a
makeup?
play as a hobo.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
He put a cork on
Yeah,
the
he burnt
fire
the
and rubbed
cork.
it. Yeah.
But like, not only does Matt's shirt start right here, but like he's got his chest like pushed out to like maximize how much chest isn't under clothes.
I don't think
great.
so. I think that's just his chest.
I don't know, man.
So, all right. So we got to talk about this in chat because this is a debate, right? So I thought when I first saw this guy that it was Tom.
Yeah.
He's got
I did
thick
too.
black curly hair.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Well,
I thought it was Tom in disguise. at
yes, I
first.
thought it was
really
Tom
did.
in disguise. I did some digging and was trying. It was very difficult to find pictures of Alexander Viome with a profile shot of that side of his face. But I did find one, and the nose doesn't match. But then again, we didn't think the Elaine shot in the teaser nose matched. But I was convinced that it wasn't him, and I think Jen, you did some more digging to find out if it was him, and I don't know if you want to share that.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, you guys don't care. Like I spoke to Alexander
Yeah, you spoke.
Viome.
You
I
called him
asked
up. You called
Yeah,
him.
and he said, "Well, at first he said that it was him."
Well, just read exactly what was written. So
Okay,
let people make their own interpret this in the way that they
Okay,
want to, because I
okay.
think there's a lot of way to
I will read.
interpret this
Well,
exchange.
you know, I read the emojis like tea
Yeah.
leaves.
Sure, yeah.
So-
Read the
So-
bones, Jen. Read the bones.
Okay, I said, "Is this you on the left? We have a debate going on." And he wrote back a thumbs up emoji, which to me is yes, that's
Yeah.
me. And he didn't want to elaborate on it. But then I said, "Wow, I was wrong." Whatever. Okay. And then he wrote, "No, sorry, that's not me." Laughing emoji. Just saw the hat. Smiley face with a hat.
So what? I don't know if that says anything, to be honest with you.
No, I think, and as other people are surmising, he's in this scene because you do see a guitar in between Matt and this guy, and I think that he is behind this guy, and they're looking at him. So he's in the scene. So he glanced at it, and he noticed the scene, and he was like, yeah, that's me. I'm in it. I'm in the scene.
Yeah.
But then he was like, oh, no, that's not me. I just saw that hat. I don't wear a hat like that. That's how I'm reading it.
I read it the other way.
Yes.
I read it like, I saw the hat.
And thought it was me.
Hat.
Yes.
I thought that was me.
Really?
That's exactly how I interpreted it when you shared that with me, was that, I saw the hat. He just saw the hat real quick and was like, yeah, that's me. And then realized, oh, no, wait.
So why is this guy wearing his hat?
This is when the other guy's wearing the hat. This is before I take the hat from him or whatever.
Steal the hat off his head?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe they buy whatever he's having in the bag, or they don't want what he's got in the bag, but they want his hat. So he buys the hat off him.
Oh, no. But it's definitely, well, we know this is not him, right? So at least we got that part confirmed.
Right. Lock it down.
From
the stores.
No, that is not him. No.
Yes. Unless he was messing with them, right? There's also
he would not mess with us.
Yeah.
He's our friend.
Okay, he's our friend. No, he's our close friend. We jammed the other day.
Close friend. He would not mess
we
with
jammed
us.
the other day. Min, right? Min's wearing the same outfit that she was wearing in the teaser shot where she's in that room with all the curiosities. So the exact same outfit. So this is
yes.
I mean, this is episode 6, so we all in agreement that this is Tanchiko.
Yeah.
Okay. No debate there. Yeah, they must be in costume. Is Nynaeve all right, so let's talk about this, right? There's definitely, from these pictures, there's a lot of 70s and 60s vibe going on. Is that pants that Nynaeve's wearing? Is that like a
It's a pantsuit. She's wearing a pantsuit. Yeah.
How can you tell that?
It looks like
it's one
it looks like
piece
there's
of fabric. Yeah.
It looks like there's like kind of like a shadow in between, like the middle, that she could be wearing. Like, what do they call them, Jen? Like
the middle of what, Joe?
Between her legs.
Culottes? Is that the word you're looking for?
No, culottes though weren't like in the 70s. They wore like a jumpsuit that was like, a top and pants all one piece. Is that a romper? It's a romper.
Well, that's what we call it now. Yeah.
So it looks like she's wearing a romper. So I think we're
with
keeping
like a
that
choker and it's sleeveless.
Yeah, she looks like her and Elaine would like.
Yeah,
we're just at the disco. Like, what's going on?
That's what Chico is, like a 70s. Well, no, I mean Elaine wasn't in Tanchiko in the beginning, so I don't know.
Yeah, rompers are shorts. That's what I thought too.
I don't know. I call it a romper. I would call every one piece a romper. Maybe I'm wrong. But
I don't know.
Whatever. It's a jumpsuit.
Things.
It's a one piece outfit.
Yeah, pants, one piece. Yeah, with the top, and it's like very similar style too, like with the shoulders, right? Like bare shoulders or whatever. Yeah. Like I feel like you can go look at pictures from people at discos and things like that, or women at discos back then, and that this is kind of what they wear.
I think I like this guy's robe better than Lil Gaines' robe.
I like the leafy pattern. Yeah. I have socks that kind of look like
maybe
that.
This guy's a tinker.
He's also got his nails painted black.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he does. Didn't Tom have his nails painted black?
Did he?
I feel like in the first season when we saw him playing guitar, his fingernails were black.
Maybe he's a different gleeman.
I think this guy might be a tinker.
Why do you think he's a tinker?
He doesn't have colorful clothes on.
He's got leaves on his shirt, and he's
got leaves on his shirt.
He's got a hat. He's following the way of the leaf.
Leaves.
Ooh, illuminator.
I want to know what is in that bag. I think like they're like, what do we do, Tom? The scary guy's talking to us.
No, I think it's more like this guy's talking to them, and as like he's saying whatever, Matt's like, I know that guy. Why is that guy should not be alive?
No, the guitar is right there.
There is a guitar in the background. So between Matt and this guy, you can see the headstock of a guitar. You can see the tuning keys and some.
But this
strings.
guy's not being threatening at all. This guy looks like he's explaining what's in his hands in a very casual way.
He's trying to sell them something.
Did he try to sell them something, or do you think he's bringing them something that they asked him to bring to them?
Like this is Tirangriel that they're looking for, or the whatever. So whatever the Black Tower was right. It's the books, right? So the Black Tower goes to Tenchiko to look for the domination band. So is this guy like, oh, you're looking for they describe what they're looking for, and they're like, oh, here, this is it, and they're like, no, that's not it. That's just a stupid whatever necklace or Do you think this guy actually has the domination bands? If that's what this is.
No, I don't know if that's. Yeah, it looks like a pickle. Really, is what's in his hand. So I don't know what that. Like, I don't know.
A
Maybe
pickle.
it looks like a pickle.
Looks like a gun. It has like that piece
A
coming down the
gun?
side. Like the piece that comes down lower looks like the handle of the gun.
You're talking about the stuff that's in the
Inside the
that,
blanket. Yeah, the blanket.
that could just be
That
that could just
napkin.
be the napkin. I don't know.
I know it's not a gun. It just looks like one.
So okay, so there's a poll going, Jen, in Discord now. Is this Hadnan Kadir, Julian Sandar,
Julian Sandar. I think
Julian
it's Julian
Sandar,
Sandar.
Asmodean, or random merchant?
So what if this is Julian Sandar and then like they trade hats or something?
The
And then
trade hats.
and then
when
Tom gets him a
gives
fez.
Matt gives him an
he
invisible
trades
hat, and he
hats
takes.
with Tom. He takes a hat from Tom, a fez, and he gives Tom this hat. That's how he gets his fez.
I don't know. I mean, this is I don't know.
It's
I
very
don't-
much like it's a very much like 80s rock kind of vibe from this dude. Like he looks like he's like the rhythm guitarist in Alice Cooper or something like that. Like
He went
He's
from
kinda
being
got like a-
hobo
well, I mean,
to
he's-
a rhythm guitarist.
Yeah, he's kind of like a Slash
Oh,
wannabe with he's got a
Yeah.
his hat's not as cool and his curly hair isn't as long,
right.
and
right.
he's got this feathery, silky blouse on with his nails painted black. But I mean, he got something at his side? It looks like, is that something on his side, like his belt? It's hard to tell.
Can't see it.
Yeah, the contrast is too. Matt's freaking. I feel like Matt's feathery robe here is like totally killing my contrast in this photo. I can't.
It's beautiful.
Everything gets
It's
lost in it.
beautiful.
Why don't they sell any of these things?
He looks like a Muppet.
Who did he kill?
You guys see anybody in the background? Maybe that are
I know. I've
interesting?
been looking, but I don't.
This
I
is just
can't-
randos.
There's like statues there, right? Is that like a statue over Nynaeve's shoulder?
Yeah, and I think there's
And, like,
another
straight
one.
back from there. Yeah.
Further to the right of that, behind Min's right shoulder.
In between, like behind the guitar and to the right, like behind Matt's right arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a statue or is that a person with a mask? I can't tell.
It looks like a person in gold paint, but I would say it's probably because it looks like they're like
Actually, you know what?
it looks
I
like
see
they
a
have their
foot
arm up to
behind Nynaeve. They might be masks. See, they're like coming down. That's like a person.
oh yeah, you're right. There's
Maybe it is
yeah.
like a mask. Of
oh yeah,
some
you see
kind.
her. You see a hand too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you think these are people with masks on? Is
Maybe.
this some sort of festival, like the Feast of the
Feast of Lights,
or yeah, one of
Is that-
those.
one of them there feasts.
Interesting. Yeah, it could be. I like the. This looks like it on a set, I guess. Right. This doesn't look like it's really outdoors, but. Yeah. So I guess what does everyone think this guy's holding?
I
You really
think
you ready to commit?
No.
yeah, I'm gonna commit to a vague thing, right?
Okay.
I think this is something that was owned by one of the members of the Black Aja. Maybe something that was taken or something that is markedly theirs, that this guy is showing to them as proof that they're here.
This guy's pilfering from the Black Aja.
Yeah. This is like evidence that they're in this building or whatever.
Okay. So who are Matt, Nynaeve, and Min looking at? Because they're not looking at him. He's got his hands out holding and like showing them something, and they're not looking
Yeah.
at him or that at all. Maybe one of the
I
Black
think they're looking
Aja
at-
walks by or something.
I think they're looking at Tom.
They look
Yeah.
a bit worried though.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Tom's
Nynaeve is like
supposed to be dead.
clutching Matt's arm. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think this is the first time they're seeing Tom because Nynaeve and Min don't know who he is.
Right.
They
Oh.
wouldn't have shocked expressions on their faces.
That's true.
I think they're
That's
just
a good
looking
point.
at Tom for like, I don't know, almost for like guidance. It looks like, or he's just talking. This guy could be like walking through. It looks like he's showing it to them, but he's also.
This is like literally
No,
like
no.
they're walking. It's like a guy, like a random guy walks up to him,
No.
tries to also, and he's like literally
Yeah,
in
like,
like 2
how do we-
seconds.
How do we cover Tom in this scene? No, like, I mean, he could have just like bought that or gotten that. I don't know. Like he's looking at it. He could be looking at it as he walks away rather than like showcasing it to them. He could be like about to walk out of the frame and then they're looking at Tom because he's talking or something.
Yeah.
I don't think they would show a still.
But they don't want us to see him.
Yeah, but like they could just not have that guy in the shot at all and just show the three of them.
I don't think he's an extra. I think like he speaks. I just don't think that.
I think everybody else who's been featured in these photos is somebody, with the exception of the two Aiel in the background, right? Or some
the people in the background are more gays and.
No, that hornblower is vitally important to the show.
That's the real horn of Villiers.
Yeah, like I think chances are this person has a part to play in the show. It's not just like
it's not anybody that has been identified, right? I did scan through the Watt series site, and it's not anybody we previously talked about who's on the show, like those unknown actors. So it's somebody completely new then.
That's fine. Let's not know everything.
I know. I'd love to not know.
Let's not know. Not know. Let's. Interesting too. Like the person who's sitting between Nynaeve and Min, who has their back to us, they're sitting on the bench. They've got like a big red hat on. It looks like. I guess that's not their hair. I don't think.
Oh, this place is weird.
It looks like the person behind them too has like a similar hat on. It's really hard to tell though. It's blurry.
Yeah. There's a lot going on here.
Yeah. It's a lot of animal. Those things do look like animal statues, but yeah, they're masks though. But it's funny, Jen, because this woman who we're talking about, who was walking behind Nynaeve, she's walking towards like the mat direction, right? Towards the left. But that mask thing looks like it's on the back of her head. Unless it's like her hair, maybe. Maybe she's got like a wild hair thing going on.
I have no idea. It's very strange.
Yeah.
It is very strange.
Guess we'll have to wait.
We'll find out.
It's a dream. It's all a dream.
I do not think this is a dream.
What's the deal with those sparks behind them?
I think that's.
Oh, I thought that was like hanging lights.
Yeah, but
they're hanging lights?
Yeah, I mean, I would.
I guess that doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? I thought the same thing, Jen. I was like, oh, it's just
like,
lights.
oh, it's just like string lights up, of course.
Yeah, I think. Are they fireworks?
Candles? I don't. In the middle of the, like underneath a building. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe there's a party. Maybe it's a feast, and they're.
Are those like little like a bunch of little tea lights hanging?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Is this a building going on fire in front of us? Is it a fireworks show? Is it?
I think it's fireworks. I think that there's this is going to be during a.
That's very dangerous. Those fireworks are very low to the ground. Something bad's going to happen.
They're a professional guild, okay?
Maybe somebody said before that this guy's an illuminator. Maybe he's trying to sell
What's the guy's name?
Tammuz. Yeah, this is Tammuz.
Could be. Yeah, maybe he's trying to sell them fireworks.
Yeah. He's trying to sell them DVDs.
That could be a DVD.
That's a DVD. That would be funny if they put a guy in and selling DVDs, but nobody knows what it is because it's a DVD. It's it's from the first stage. It's a first stage relic, but it's just a DVD of like.
What movie is it though?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask that question. It's a DVD, The Great White Hype.
It's Great White Hype, of course.
Yes, of course. If I cut that part out of the episode, nobody's gonna know what we're talking about. That's why you got to be here live, people. There's one more photo to talk about.
Oh, is there?
This one is, I don't know why this is 308. That's why we're talking about it last. It's not the most exciting photo. It is Moraine channeling what appears to be in the desert with that magic ball that we see in the teaser. So this looks to be almost exactly a shot that we've seen in the teaser. She's got a nice
outfit is pretty cool.
Yeah, like she's got
very Wonder Woman kind of vibe to me.
Yeah, so we saw her episode 4. She was not wearing this at all.
No, she had like a
blouse on, like a
garb,
like a tan, like a natural color, linen color blouse with a skirt. And this, she's wearing a blue, Jen, I can't talk about what kind of shirt is this, or top is
It's
this?
like
Would you
it looks
call
like a dress, like the top of a dress, but
Yeah.
then like
shoulderless
like,
though?
yeah, it cuts up around her neck. But then she's got like a golden piece that's covering the top also.
Yeah, like a mesh design piece on it. So like, where did she? I didn't see any trunks or pack animals in the waist carrying equipment and things like that. I assume they're carrying some stuff, but like, where did she get this dress from all of a sudden? This is episode 8.
She got this dress from the World of Dreams.
You think she's in Teleran Riyadh for this? I mean, it does look like the Lanfear Ran Desert from season 2. But then, deserts kind of look alike.
Yeah.
That's desertist, Joe.
Yeah, it is desertist.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, Honest is posting.
Honest
Yeah,
same outfit.
Oh, is
Yeah.
that the same? Oh, Honest! It's the same outfit. Yeah.
So this is like Teleran Riyadh, probably, right?
Oh,
Or the
thank you,
rings?
Honest. You're the man.
Could be anything.
This is from the teaser. For those of you listening, when there's all the images or quick shots of Moraine being killed by Lanfear, there's the one of Moraine in the desert. Lanfear's choking her from behind. Moraine is wearing the exact same outfit.
Right. But
Yeah.
remember what the rings are. The rings show you all your possible futures.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And in every future, as she says in the trailer, that she lives, Rand dies. And every future that Rand lives, she dies. So if that's seen in episode 4, which we think it is, and in episode 8, she chooses to do one of the things that she saw in the rings kills her, and that's what we're seeing here, I think that's telling.
Omar just posted what looks like a behind-the-scenes photo of Rosamund in the desert wearing the same dress, not with the
fancy work.
mesh over it, and she's got kind of like a robe over it. I don't know if this is from her filming the same scene.
She looks very happy.
She does.
It's probably finished.
Last shot of the entire season.
Yeah. Bless you, Jen.
Excuse
God
me.
bless you.
Yeah, that's oh wow, Honest. Now you totally threw me for a loop now, because if this is episode 4 where she's getting killed by Lanfear over and over, and then this is episode 8 and she's wearing the same outfit.
Right. I mean, well, again, I think that like this is her choosing one of her futures where she knows what's going to happen.
So you think then this scene of Lanfear strangling her is real?
No, I think that scene of Lanfear strangling her is from the visions, and I think in episode 8 she goes, even though that leads to my death, this is what I must do.
I have to
And
put
then-
on
I'm not.
the
That's not
strap.
what I'm talking
Okay.
about. I'm talking about
Creative.
the costume. So she's wearing the same outfit through the 5
Yeah.
episodes, which I mean, that's not.
No.
I'm not saying it's far
that's
fetched.
No.
that's a Teleran Riyadh outfit, and then she designs it or purchases
Or
it.
yeah, or she just wears
and puts it
Yeah.
on.
Right. Like, I don't know how many teen horror movies where it's like you see the future and like I'm gonna die in that outfit, and then all of a sudden like, well, I'll just never wear that outfit, and then something happens and you're wearing that outfit, and then you die.
You spill something on your
Yeah,
other
yeah,
outfit,
right,
it's the
yeah,
only
yeah.
outfit that's clean at the
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
You have
Right,
to put
right.
it on.
I
Right.
think.
So it's
I
like,
think.
well, I died in a red shirt. I'm gonna wear a white shirt, but the blood turned it red. So like, but like, so I think it's just like, I think that's what's happening here is her actively choosing a path, even though she knows what it's going to be, and she's wearing the same clothes.
Okay. I was just going to assume that she wore the same outfit for those 4 or 5 episodes, but
Also possible. It looks very cool.
but it
cool
doesn't
outfit.
look comfortable.
no, I mean, you're going to get sunburned. It's not very safe.
Well, she's got a base, Joe. She's already got a base, so she's all right.
Yeah.
Can they get sunburn?
Who?
Does she like protect herself with the power?
Oh, Aes Sedai. Like, do they have like
Them.
the one
those
power
people.
sunblock or something? Like, is that what you're
Yeah,
talking
I
about?
don't know. They
The
keep
weave
themselves
to-
from feeling hot, right?
I imagine
So-
like the red,
Yeah.
the yellows would come up with a weave to protect against UV rays.
I don't know.
Is that like the weave to? Well, that's not a weave though, right? The trick of not letting
The trick of-
cold or Or
Yeah, you have to like let
sweating.
it's like it just covers your whole body and the sun like bounces off. It's like an invisible weave over your whole body.
Yeah, maybe that's what she's doing right now with the magic ball.
Yes.
Wow.
She's putting
Definitely
a
what
weave, a
she's
protection, a UV protection weave,
Sun protection.
an SPF weave. This is interesting now because now I'm really confused and I don't know if I don't like the idea that in episode 4 she's wearing this in her test and then all of a sudden like she wakes up today and she's like, oh, I guess I have to put this on today because this is the outfit I die in.
I just want to say that's what happens in the books. Like she literally sets everything up exactly the way it has to be. Clothes, books, like wagon stands, everything. So that
So that what?
What, Tom?
she's gonna wear. She's gonna wear like this wagon's gonna be here, and I'm gonna hide this there, and I'm gonna do this. So that that's what happens. What?
You froze.
For a second.
I know.
It's okay. I heard it all though. I heard it all. Yeah, I think it's not that she's wearing this. It's like in that scene in the vision she's wearing it. It's not like she wore the same clothes. It's just in the vision she's wearing that.
Well, she's clearly wearing it at the end of the season as well, though. Is what I'm.
Right, but like you're saying, like she's gonna wear the same outfit from episodes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, no, that
it
makes
is.
more sense than her like being like, oh, I've got to wear this outfit now because today's the day I'm going to die.
Tom just explained it to you.
I know what he explained,
like
but
it?
I'm not saying I don't like it. I don't like it.
Okay.
No, sir, I don't like it.
Okay, you don't have to like it.
I'd rather she wear the same clothes for the whole time.
I mean, a lot of people do that in this show, but yeah.
That's true. I mean, for the whole first season, Maureen basically wore the same clothes until
Well,
she got
they
to
were-
Tarvalon.
Yeah, well, shouldn't have like
Yeah.
a change. Like, why would you change?
Well, here she clearly does have a change of clothes because she's wearing a different outfit.
Let's just see where it came from. Let's.
Yeah.
let's
Maybe,
just watch
maybe
the
she
show.
maybe she buys it at Cold Rock's Hold.
There you go.
That's part of the vision, right? Well, not part of the vision, but like she doesn't even own the outfit, right?
Right.
In episode 4, she goes to the
Yeah.
ring. She's wearing an outfit that she doesn't even have yet, and she goes when they go to Cold Rock's Hold. She sees the dress, and
Right.
it's like,
hanging up.
and yeah, it's hanging up, and she has like a like one of those moments, and she's like, "How much is this dress?" Or maybe she buys it from the a peddler in the desert.
So-
It's gonna happen, guys. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream like I screamed when Alwyn spoke in an American accent.
Oh yes, yes.
I'm gonna scream.
I wish I would have saw that, but yeah,
So good.
I loved it.
So I gotta bring back so good. I haven't said so good in a while.
No,
There you go.
It's coming back.
all right. I like it. I like that she doesn't even own the outfit when this happens, and then she
Right.
sees the dress at like Cold Rock's Hold or something, and is like, maybe they give it to her as a gift or something like that, or she just sees
Right,
it
and she can't not wear it now because it would insult the IEL.
She's like, no, I don't want to put that on. If I put that on, I'll die. And the IO like,
You'll die. You'll die if you don't put it on.
yes, this is very rude in our culture. We will kill you. All right. Is there any final words or thoughts about these pictures that you'd like to share before we wrap this up?
I want to just it's been a long time since we did one of these where we got a picture and we dove into in this corner, there's this detail right here. I really love doing that. And
Oh,
so
yeah,
please
it's
give
so
us
much
more stuff, guys.
Yeah, try to give us stuff that we haven't seen in the teaser, though. So those are the best pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was definitely a lot of fun. And you know what? We're supposedly going to be getting stuff every Wednesday until the show airs. So
Maybe not at 9 a.m., but at
maybe
some
not.
point.
Yeah. So we'll be talking about some more news next week. I don't know what it's going to be. We've got a teaser. We've got first look images. We've got 2 casting announcements that they gave us. Maybe another casting announcement.
I'm going to say music.
Music.
I'm going to say music from the show That's my prediction.
Would it be cool if they showed us like a new item, like whatever, like a Tirangrial or a weapon or something that's going to be important in this season? They kind of shared that.
Yeah, I think they did that in the first season. I loved it. I want them to do that too. Like some sort of page to screen, show us the tree. You know, it's in the teaser, but like,
oh, that's right.
Like
we did see that. One last thing I will say is we did put up a poll in Discord yesterday. Just I wanted to get an idea of what people's favorite photo was, and I will share the results of that with everybody here. The most favorite photo was the Elaine, Egwene, and Nynaeve on horseback with 25% of the votes. Not far behind, with 20% of the votes, was Elaine and Avienda toasting. So Elaine took the top 2 spots.
Job, Elaine.
Yeah.
All right. Remember all that when we get to the Secession storyline.
Yeah. And then number 3 was Rand, Perrin, and Matt together. Just to add that in there. I was very surprised Morghese and Elida did not get more votes, considering it was the first time we've seen them at all in the show in costume.
Yeah, me too.
So I was a little surprised at that, but let's wrap it up here. Jen, do we have any new patrons to
We
thank?
do. We actually have 2 new patrons, both joining the Illuminators Guild. We have Ray Richards
Hey, Ray.
and
Thank you, Ray.
Patrick Lightbody.
Oh,
Thank you, Patrick.
Patrick, the showstopper Lightbody.
So we should rename him in
We
our
also
Discord.
have somebody who upgraded. Chris G upgraded to Hero of the Horn.
Whoa.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
Everybody, for your donations and your love and support.
You are
and,
truly
for
our
being here.
heroes.
Yeah.
So thank you. And to
You
everybody
illuminate
who's
our
here.
lives. I'm trying to
Yes,
think of
this
cheesy-
was fun.
Whoa.
We have a lot of people in chat tonight. So if you're listening and you're not in chat, where are you and what are you doing?
Yeah. Go check out our Patreon.
Get in here.
Links
'cause
in
this
there.
is fun.
Links in there. I'll do my spiel now. I want to remind everyone to follow us on social media. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Blue Sky. Also, join us in Discord. You can hang out with us there and chat with these really awesome people here who are not us. There's a lot of awesome people in here. So come chat, have fun. We also post our episodes on YouTube, so be sure to go to our YouTube page to like and subscribe, rate and review us wherever you listen to podcasts, and check out our merchandise and Patreon page to support us that way. Links to all the aforementioned information are included in the show notes to this episode. Final words, Jen, Tom?
Nothing. I got nothing. Let's bring on the next What Wednesday.
Bring it on. That's how we started
Amen.
the show.
That's right.
Thanks, everyone, for listening, and you'll hear us next time.